place. You work with the hippest companies and some of the best and brightest. Talk a little bit about the role that the startup community plays. Dan just talked about some big investments they were making, and obviously Ford's heavy in. Matt just made an acquisition. Where does your group fit in?
Yeah, so Techstars, we have 800 companies in our portfolio. Started about a decade ago. Portfolio is worth about $5 million, and we have offices all around the world. Cape Town, South Africa, Tel Aviv, LA, Boulder. And when we were thinking about a connected car program, something transportation related, Detroit was on the list, but there are other locations on the list. And when we look at kind of opening a Techstars office, it's not just coming to the region, working and investing in companies, it's a 20-year commitment. Like, how can we continue to bring more and more startups to the region? And when you look at the Detroit metro region, amazing universities, amazing airport, all this incredible talent, automotive industry, manufacturing industry, Eastern time zone, this kind of like perfect storm of like all these great components, this huge wealth in the population, but 5-6 years ago, very little startups. And the automotive industry, 100 years ago, they were all startup companies. And now they've grown up, they're public, we're still private and tiny. But you have to start somewhere, you have to have the right ingredients to kind of plant those seeds, those companies grow up and kind of go from there. And with our program, when we launched it about 14 months ago, we saw 350 companies apply that wanted to come to Detroit. That like blew us away. 42 countries. This year we saw over 500 applications from 53 countries. And only 19 of those were from Michigan. And now that might be, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I actually think that's a great thing. There is more demand that wants to be in this area than we even know what to do with. And we're going to be announcing our 12 companies next week. None of them are from Michigan. One of them's from Chile, 2 from Waterloo, and the rest are from across the United States. And these are companies and startups that want to come here and build their companies. And last year, 3 out of our 10 ended up relocating to Detroit permanently. And those companies have gone on to raise money, build their businesses, and they want to be part of this ecosystem. And I think we're kind of at that bottom layer. If we bring in more innovation, those companies start to grow up. Maybe they become part of one of these guys, and you get this entire ecosystem moving.